What's up, FFBE family? This is Mako coming back to you with another video. This time I'm going to be covering our lovely little Easter Paladin here, Sylvie. She is by no means a second-class citizen on the banner. A lot of people like damage dealers, so they've been hyping up Esther. Sylvie is amazing. So let's start with that. Her kit is awesome. She has a ton of stuff that she can equip. She has crazy stats. She is all around a tanky support that I highly enjoy having on my team. She's my go-to support at the moment, even over CG Nickel and Zargabath, both of which I love. Not trying to replace them, they're incredible. So let's go over her kit here real quick. As you can see, mine's built to be tanky. You can build yours to be higher spirit, higher MP, resist a whole bunch of stuff. She has a bunch of little builds you can get with her. So I prefer the tanky build. Kind of goes along nice with my tank that's protecting her. Don't have to worry about her too much. And she can kind of help out my healer quite a bit. So as you can see, she can equip daggers, swords, rods and staves, light shield, heavy shield, hat, helm, hammer, harp, throwing, maces, clothes, medium armor, heavy armor, and robes. So she has quite an extensive gear collection here. As you can see with mine, I have her built to be tanky. I did get her STMR, just kind of pure luck. I did 2.5 steps, so ended up with quite a few Sylvies and 2 Esthers. So the banner treated me really well. I got quite a few rainbows off of it that were off banner as well. So as you can see with mine, have her built to be tanky. She has really awesome resistances all the way across. Dark is the lowest, but that's kind of just how she is. She only gets a small boost to dark, but she gets a huge boost to lightning, earth, and light, especially if you have her TMR and STMR on. So I want to go over her kit here. In terms of magic right now, she's not getting any magic here from her Esper. So she's coming in with Libra, Dispelga, Full Life, and Re-Raise. She doesn't have a natural dual cast, so if you want to put that on her, you can put a Holy Wand on her, and it'll give her dual cast white magic. So that's pretty cool. And you can see that she's going to get MP 20%. As a trait, she gets Night and Shining Armor, boost defense by 20%, and nullifies sleep and silence right away. Spring Cleaning is a really cool move. I like it a lot. You're going to cure and boost resistance against poison, blind, sleep, silence, paralysis, confusion, disease, and stone for all allies. So not only is she going to cleanse that off if you're afflicted by it, but she's going to prevent it. So you won't be able to be hit by statuses again when you use that move. I think it's for 3 turns. I gotta look again. She comes in with Withering Arms and Withering Guard. These are breaks that you can use. One's attack and mag, the other is defense and spirit. So you can kind of come in and break things that are in, like say your breaker goes down or you need an emergency break, you can pop hers. Protective Decorations, boost spirit by 20%, nullify confusion and stone. So she's going to be resistant to most of the statuses right there, more annoying ones anyway. She's going to get Storm Refuge and Quake Refuge and Flash Refuge. Those all boost their corresponding element. So Lightning, Earth, and Light. Growing Offense and Growing Defense. I think what we'll do here is hop over to the wiki so I can give you guys some more percentages. Hang on one moment. Okay, back again. Went over to the wikis just so we can get some information here. Because there is not percentages in the game. So, want to go through her TMR. This is a pair of hair clips that looks like rabbits. And it's going to be an accessory. It's going to give her defense and spirit 35. She's going to get... Oh, come on. Get out of here. Stupid thing. The survey center. Hang on. Alright, we're back on the page here. Sorry about that. Alright, I must have clicked that stupid little advertisement they have down at the bottom. So, alright, you're going to get fire, ice, water, wind, and dark by 5% for this. You're going to get lightning, earth, and light by 15%. And it gives her Hoppy Memento, which is going to give her HP and MP up by 10%. And it's going to increase her LB gauge by 2 per turn. So 2 crystals per turn. Ugh. Keep hitting the wrong thing. I'm sorry. Was this Sylvie? Nah. Okay. So, yeah, where was I? Spring basket. A spring basket with pastel colored eggs. This is her STMR. Alright. It's going to give her, it's going to be a light shield. It's going to give her 45 defense, 94 spirit, HP and MP 10% up. And then on top of that, you're going to be getting another 5% to fire, ice, water, wind, and dark. Nulls, paralyze, and petrify. And then she's going to get a whopping 50% to lightning, earth, and light. So she's going to get a huge amount of resistances there. It's going to come with Eggciting Surprise. This is going to be an HP MP 10% boost. That is for Sylvie only, so it is important to note that. Now, if we go down through her kit here, I showed you a little bit of what she has, but I wanted to get some more details here. So Withering Arms and Withering Guard, those are going to be a 45% break. And these are going to be 100% resistant to their corresponding element. So either light, lightning, or earth. Growing offense and growing defense, she's going to be 120% boost to either attack mag or defense spirit. It's also going to pop up an LB fill rate booster for 3 turns to all allies on growing offense, and grant an HP barrier for 1000 HP for 3 turns to all allies on growing defense. Now, you're going to be able to do Here's a Present and From Me to You. These skills will make anybody chain together, so you'll be able to give Bunny Kick and Here I Go, or Mystical Egg and Here I Go. One's physical, one is magical. Here I Go is going to be, use Bunny Kick, Mystical Egg, Cottontail, or Enchanted Egg twice in 1 turn, so that's like a dual cast type thing, or use your ability twice, so you'll be able to chain. And then she's going to get Bolt Egg, Gravel Egg, and Glitter Egg. These give the corresponding element to, like, an imbue to an ally, so you can imbue any of your allies with lightning, earth, or light, and you can dual cast that, so you can pick 2 allies and give them lightning, pick 2 allies and give them earth, pick 2 allies and give them light. This is really neat when you're working with Esther, because you can give her a neutral weapon and imbue her with lightning if you don't want to use one of her skills that imbues her. But useful for lots of different DPS all the way around. Alright, and then she's going to get Let Me Help. This is going to recover MP 350 to 1 ally, and that is going to damage her by 2,000. So, as you can see with mine, she has 21k HP. 2,000, to restore MP to somebody is not a lot. You can just heal her up with your healer after that, if you need to. She's going to get Withstand Elements. This is going to give a 50% boost to all resistances for 3 turns to all allies. So, kind of a little bit of a green magic type boost thing there. It is an ability, but yeah, you get the point. And then Cottontail, or Please Take This and Got This For You. That's going to be the corresponding skills for Here I Go. Cottontail is physical, Enchanted Egg is magical. Gracious Knight is a huge skill that you get as a 6-star. It's going to remove attack, defense, mag, and spear breaks and stop from all allies, and then it's going to prevent them with 100% resistance for 5 turns to all allies, plus an increase to stop 100% for 5 turns to all your allies. It's huge. That's an amazing skill. So not only does she get rid of breaks, she prevents them. So double the fun. That's going to let you double all of these abilities here. I'm not going to read them all over because that would be really long, but you can kind of see what it does. Fun times 2. This is going to let you do the Bolt Egg, Glitter Egg, Gravel Egg, and then her abilities that let people chain, so you'd be able to mix and match those and kind of put them all together. She's going to have Protective Petals and Protective Vines. They're both 25% mitigation. The Petals is going to be magic mitigation, and the Vines is going to be physical mitigation, so you can use that in a fight to prevent some incoming damage. It's really, really good. 7-star abilities. 1 cooldown ability available on turn 1, 6-turn cooldown is Hop into Battle. She's going to give an attack mag boost of 200% for 3 turns to 1 ally, and it's going to decrease the defense and spirit as a 70% break to all enemies. So that is crazy. That's so good. And then it enables 2 turns to the caster for triple the fun. So it's just like double the fun, except you're going to be able to triple cast after you use Hop into Battle. Same type of idea for this one. It's going to increase defense and spirit by 200% and decrease the enemy's attack mag by 70%. So it's the opposite of Hop into Battle. This is going to be Hop to the Rescue. Marion, Watch Over Me. This is an 11-turn cooldown, which is a huge cooldown, but it is available on turn 1. It's going to increase the attack, defense, mag, spirit, and break resistance by 100% for 5 turns to all allies. And then it's going to increase the attack, defense, mag, and spirit by 170% for 5 turns to all allies. And then it's going to enable triple the fun for 2 turns. So that's going to... the first one is increasing your break resistance by 100%. And then you get a huge 170% stat buff for 5 turns. So that's a huge skill. And then Paladin's Duty. She's going to have 4-turn cooldown. It's going to be available on turn 3. You're going to get fixed damage 3,000 to the caster, so it is going to hurt her. It's going to recover 120 of her MP. It's going to heal 2,400 with a 9x multiplier split over 3 turns to all allies. And it's going to refresh MP 360 split over 3 turns to all allies. Alright. So then she's going to have Knight in Shining Armor, increases her defense, increases resistance to sleep and silence. Protective Decorations, this is going to increase spirit, and then increases Confuse and Petrify resistance. Marion's Blessing is going to increase her HP by 30%. She's going to get physical evasion of 20%, magical evasion of 20%. So she's going to be able to dodge quite a bit of stuff there and recover 5% of her MP per turn. She's going to have Vernal Fortification, increases defense, spirit, and HP by 30% when equipped with a light shield, and same thing with a heavy shield. Stone Encrusted Armor increases her defense and spirit by 30% when equipped with heavy armor, and increases her earth resistance by 50%. All Pinned Up, this is when her TMR is equipped. She's going to get an LB gauge fill rate of 100%, increase HP MP by 30%, and increases resistance to all elements 20%. She gets a 20% MP boost, and then In Memory of Marion, increase HP, MP, defense, and spirit by 10%. Absorb MP from enemy spells taken 100% of the MP cost. So whenever she has a spell fired at her, she's going to gain MP. And then it's going to auto-cast In Memory of Marion every turn, and it increases resistance to stop by 100%. So she's going to be immune to any stop type conditions. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to take a little break there, just get my son off the bus. So I am going to continue with this here. Alright. So you see... Well, these are conditional ones. So Bunny Kick is going to be a physical damage 3.7 times multiplier with ignore defense to one enemy. That's going to chain with the Bolting Strike family. Mystical Egg is going to be magic damage 4.2, ignore spirit, chains with bolting. And then activated by Please Take This is Cottontail. That's going to be a 4.5x to 1 multiplier to one enemy. That is going to chain with the Absolute Mirror of Equity. It does not ignore defense. And then the same thing for Enchanted Egg, magic damage 5 times, but does not ignore spirit. And that chains with Absolute Mirror of Equity. Let's see. Okay, so then she's going to be able to do the triple the fun. And went over her magic. Alright, so her 7-star maxed out LB is going to remove attack, defense, spirit, and magic breaks and stop from all allies. Increase all your elemental resistances by 75% for 3 turns to all allies. Restore MP 35% to all allies and grant HP barrier 3500 for 3 turns to all allies. So you can kind of see her sprite art here. And let's see, I had one more thing. Okay, so just wanted to show a little bit of art that came across our group here. I do apologize, I cannot remember who posted it originally. It is amazing though. I am not the artist, but this is Sylvie. And then we have one of Esther and Sylvie together with the little egg dude there. So some really gorgeous art by some of our Final Fantasy Brave Exvius Global group members. And I would love to give credit to the artist. I just cannot remember who that is. So if you guys know, post it in the comments, and I'd be happy to put it on the description of the video. Okay, and then as some team comps for Sylvie, I love pairing her up with Chow. She works really well with Esther, so I like using those two together. She also works amazingly well with Folka as a healer. She works pretty well with anybody. Does a good job as a support unit. I love using her. She's one of my favorite units that has ever come out. And then just a quick comment as UOC potential. A lot of people are asking, should I UOC Sylvie? Should I UOC Esther? They are both incredibly great for UOCing. I highly recommend that you spend your tickets on them. Even if you have some great support like Zargabath and CG Nicole, or you have some great damage dealers like Hyo, or even planning on pulling for Axstar, they're both great investments. So if you have the tickets, I suggest you pull for them if you didn't get them on the banner. They are not limited, so hope you guys enjoy my quick review on Sylvie. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I will do my best to interact with those and answer. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my FFBE YouTube channel. And I'll check you guys out later. See ya.